DEADPIT.com. Howdy, folks, and welcome for another in our series, our ever-long series by the Foo Fighters. I've got a Foo Fighters shirt on here.
Wow.
That, but,
cool kid.
Creepshow, the TV series from our pals over at Shudder. Episode 2. We're a little bit behind, Steve, but we're going to get to episode 2 in this video. This one is Dead and Breakfast and Pesticide. Is the name of this one.
Oh my.
Dead and Breakfast, it was a shitty Anchor Bay direct-to-DVD movie from... That's the first thing I thought of. That movie's... like it was like a zomedy, right? When that was the popular thing to do, when Shaun of the Dead was a big hit, and everybody was wanting to do something similar, but they really couldn't because, it just wasn't as funny.
Right.
Anyway, this doesn't have...
Blood Donuts. You remember that one?
Blood and Donuts?
Yeah.
That one must have escaped me. I don't remember it. But Dead and Breakfast is the first one up. Allie Larder and C. Thomas Howell star in this one. They're the two main stars in the episode. It's directed by Axel Carolyn. It's the weirdest damn name ever. I think she's Neil Marshall's ex-wife. I think she was briefly in the Doomsday movie, which... Do you ever notice there's a lot of movies from like 2006, 2007 that you just completely forget about, and Doomsday is one of those.
I did find it a little... I found it pretty good, Doomsday. But I haven't revisited it in a number of years. Yeah.
Not bad, but nothing that you ever want to really have the urge to like go back and watch again.
So if you're married to Neil Marshall, that gives you... You get a rub and you can direct episodes of television.
Well, she's not married anymore. They got divorced.
Yeah, she got the rub and left.
They were going through the big D and don't mean Dallas. Or
right.
Dick. So anyway, Allie Larder and C. Thomas Howell, they're brother and sister in this. And they run a horror-themed murder house, which I think it's their grandmother who... Old Lady Spinster. It's the Spinster Murder House, Steve.
Scary.
Yeah, some scary shit. Who was, I think they had said that it was, Spinster was the first American serial killer. That's what they're,
First female, I think.
Yeah, female serial killer, whatever. So they run like kind of a gimmicked up bed and breakfast type place, and it's not really doing that well, and they decide to invite this online paranormal investigator type deal to the house to kind of boost up their sales and their rentals and stuff like that. It kind of just goes from there, and they're going to get a bad review, and then all hell breaks loose, Steve. We'll just say that without giving it away. So, this episode here, got any lasting memories or thoughts on it?
It's just strange that they made Allie Larder look like she was an old lady, middle-aged old lady. I mean, she's, maybe in her 40s, but she's still pretty hot.
Yeah, I hadn't seen her in anything in quite a while. She was in...
Right. Heroes.
Yeah, and then she was in The Final Destination, the first one. She was in American Outlaws.
Ooh.
She's been in all kinds of shit, but I hadn't seen her anything lately.
Your Papa's half Chippewa.
C. Thomas Howell, though, me and Sarah was watching this, and I was like,
"Hey, Sarah,
you recognize that guy, don't you?" She was like, "Yeah, he does look kind of familiar. Who is that?" I was like, "That's that kid from The Hitcher. You remember watched The Hitcher a couple of months ago?" She was like, "You're kidding," because he's older than fuck now.
I don't think he's also I mean, I don't know how old he is, but I'm sure he's maybe about probably in his mid-50s.
Well, the beard makes him look a lot older.
Yeah, the white hair, the gray hair. If he got some, wash that gray out, he'd probably look about 15 years younger.
Maybe. Yeah, this one was okay. I didn't, as we go on here with, I think that these episodes kind of get progressively worse. Which I hope is not a trend throughout the rest of the series, but, we'll continue on though. But that was the first episode in episode 2 of the second season. So, Pesticide is the second one. And this one stars Keith David from John Carpenter's The Thing and They Live. And a bunch of shit. Wasn't he in Tales from the Hood or something like it? Wasn't he in that too?
I believe so, because I think I saw it. I was watching that Tales of the Uncanny documentary, and I think I saw a glimpse of him when they were talking about Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, so he was in that. Been in all kinds of stuff. Keith David is the black guy. Right?
David Keith is the white guy.
David Keith's the white dude.
Keep that straight. That's what I wanted to make a movie with both of those. You only need 3 names on the poster.
Yeah, like that would be awesome. And the lovely Ashley Lawrence is in this.
Woo, baby.
Good to see her, man, because I've always been a big fan of hers. And let me tell you something, time has been pretty good to her. I mean, she still looks pretty damn good for, I think she's like 54 years old or something like
wow. That. Yeah, whatever she's doing, she knows how to keep it going.
Greg Nicotero directs this episode here. This one is kind of about a guy that has a pest control business. He's kind of a crook.
The king.
Yeah, the King Pest Control Service. And, like I said, he does some fumigating, and then he kind of throws some more roaches in your house and shit, so you have to call him back. And then he comes across Keith David's character, who, offers him some money to basically poison a bunch of homeless people. Like
yeah.
And he gets, kind of talked into it, or whatever. And then it's a lot like, when I was watching it, I was thinking it was a lot like the E.G. Marshall episode in the Creepshow movie. It has like a twist ending as well, which is kind of cool towards the end of it. And like I said, this one, it was okay. I think that Ashley Lawrence, I would have liked to see more of her in it. She's only in it for a couple of scenes, really, here and there. She plays a doctor that's getting her house fumigated, if you will.
Yeah, was that guy who played the king? Was he that guy from Walking Dead? He looked just like him.
I think so. I didn't write his name down here.
Yeah, I didn't look into it. But this is kind of, I don't know.
Kind of so-so. Not horrible.
Well, the ending does, that part at the end doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? On the couch.
Yeah.
What was that about? I don't understand, but whatever.
I don't know. There's a couple things throughout some of these episodes that's kind of like, yeah, what? How? Okay, whatever.
It seemed like something was missing to explain what happened there, but besides that, it was okay, but seeing Ashley Lawrence was nice. She gave her a bigger role in it for some reason. I guess that was the only female role in that story completely. Mm-hmm. So I guess that was I don't know why. I saw some behind scenes stuff where she had like one of those giant rats she was posing with, but I was like, I saw that before I saw the episode, and I said, well, this might be interesting, but I was mistaken.
Did she get out of acting for a while, or what? What was the deal with that? I haven't seen her in much of anything in a while.
Right. No, I haven't really looked into it, but yeah, she hadn't been in much of anything. Mm-hmm. Last time I saw her, she was on the Last Drive-In with Joe Bob showing Hellraiser 2.
that is it for this episode, Steve. Next episode up, episode 3, is The Right Snuff and Sibling Rivalry.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you next video. Like, subscribe, comment, rate, all that good stuff here on
.com
YouTube page.
Patreon page.
A special thank you goes out to our supporters on Patreon. The Patreon website has a complete archive of the Dead Pit Radio shows starting way back in 2005, in addition to all of the midweek shows archived, commentaries, all that good stuff. If you're interested, and we appreciate all the support, go to www.patreon.com/IntoTheDeadPit. Tiers start as low as $1 per month.